Hey guys on SUBTITLES, it's Cathy Cat. You asked me some questions on our community tab, and this time I accumulated a couple of questions about food in Japan, so I'm going to try and answer your questions. One of the three questions I'm going to be featuring is bloop 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 bloop. Electric Pyro Class says, I recently heard that local grown vegetables might disappear by 2030 because the Japanese farmers' average age is going up every year. I don't want traditional foods to lose their local taste. What do you think of this issue? That might actually be a possibility. I mean, 2030 is still a little bit away, but I've been out to many shootings in local areas, and what many people are saying is there are no successes to businesses, no successes to farming. So they're trying quite a lot of things all around Japan to keep young people motivated and interested in farming. But still the numbers are going down, so hopefully they will invent new strategies to actually keep people and young people interested and actually motivated to do. The problem is that farming generally has the reputation of being very, very straining and not actually making much money. However, there's, for example, a young farmer who has taken over the business of his parents, and since he still wanted to stay stylish, he is doing farming in suits, for example. So that's something you might want to look up online. Eric Cornish, 1983, says, Hi Cathy Cat, I have an interesting question. If I were to visit or live in Japan, like yourself, could you tell us and show us what Japanese supermarkets or grocery store chains would someone go to pick up their shopping as, because I've never seen it covered in any videos. Go away, insect. Covered in any ways before anyone's loving to do that. There are actually quite a lot of ones. If you, for example, Aeon is a very big grocery store that's cheap, but there are all kinds of grocery stores around. It depends also on your region. There are regional grocery stores. There's, for example, Beisha, there's Marutake. There are quite a lot of bigger and smaller supermarkets that you can go to, and it really, really depends on your region. What generally there is not a big change how compared to other grocery stores in your country. One thing that I've seen recently though is that the people at the cashier will scan your items in certain supermarkets, not all of them. They will scan your items and then tell you the price and move you over, and behind them will be an electric till in which you then pay. So all the money is just handled by the machine. I find that very interesting. That's one of the new additions, and there are also a couple of supermarkets who have just the electric checkouts right now. But I think what they want to do is, because they have the people do the bagging, which is also not common in other countries, and the people will also make sure that the right items are scanned, because some people can obviously just pretend that they didn't scan an item and go home with it, so that actually helps you with that. You get better service, and the store makes sure that actually all items have been scanned. Tokyo Doll XO said you should do a video on Japanese supermarkets for people moving here. It can be confusing at times, especially if they need to check out. Actually, it's a very good idea, but in Japan it's really, really hard to get permission for big chains to actually film inside big stores. So that is a thing that is actually harder for us to do than for people who actually come here visiting, but we may be able to do that, so we're going to ask around and maybe do a video like that. Thanks for the recommendation. On that note, if you go shopping for food in Japan, be aware that things will not be written in English, so you will either have to know a certain amount of Japanese, or you will have to ask the staff, especially if you have special food requirements. That might be a very difficult topic. Feature that in another video. So I hope this helped you. There will be more question and answer sessions soon, so be sure to subscribe and keep the notification symbol clicked on, because I'm going to put another questionnaire out for you guys to then put in your questions, and that's going to happen on our community tab. So don't forget to be notified and subscribe to actually see all of that. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you soon for another video here from Japan. Thank you. Bye.